Ahoy there, Captain Benzie here, coming at you with another quick Command & Conquer Rivals video. This time I'm feeling very smug, but I do promise there is more to this video than just me sitting here saying, I told you so. Essentially, back in September, I did a quick video asking the question whether or not Command & Conquer Rivals was dead. Amused me because the amount of people in the comments who just simply said, yes. It's like, the video was me answering the question. The title was just that. It was just a title. I wasn't actually asking all of YouTube, is the game dead? It also surprised me, actually, how many people were like, oh, I hope this game is dead, because we deserve a proper Command & Conquer Rivals on PC. And it's like, well, yes, we do deserve a proper Command & Conquer Rivals on PC. I'm not going to disagree with that. We are actually getting two of those to start with the Red Alert remaster and the Tiberian Dawn, the original Command & Conquer from 1995, being remastered from the ground up for PC, and they are looking fantastic. If those do well, I'm sure that EA, being EA, and everyone wants to accuse them of being money-grubbing and horrid and just greedy, if those games do well and sell well, then EA are likely to make more, aren't they? Anyway, that's massive tangent on what I'm actually here to talk about today. I put that video up to explain why Command & Conquer Rivals was not actually dead. It was just dormant. It was waiting for the old developers to sort of shuffle on is such a bad word, but you know what I'm trying to say. It was waiting for the old developers to fully leave so that they could hire and go through the whole process of hiring new developers to fill their shoes and to take over. That has been done. We had the Razorback not that long ago, about 3 weeks ago, I think it is now. 3 weeks to the day, I think, actually. The Razorback was announced. That was a big surprise for many people. That was a nice comforting moment for myself and many others who had been trying to keep that flame of faith lit, sitting there saying to ourselves, we know this isn't dead, we know the developers are coming back, but boy, it's getting that little bit tense now, please someone say something. Today we finally got that. Now, the Twitter account for Command & Conquer Rivals, at CNC Rivals, has been a little bit more active recently. They've been posting little bits here and there, like congratulating people on winning tournaments, that kind of thing. And the Facebook page, apparently, though I'm not actually properly on Facebook, I have started setting up a Facebook page, so I'm going to put some details somewhere on the screen here, and I'm just going to wave magically rather than and get it wrong. I do kind of have a Facebook page up and running, but I'm not really a Facebook person. I don't like it as a platform. Again, tangent. The Command & Conquer Rivals Facebook page has apparently been a bit more active as well. Today we finally got the final bit of activity, which was to tick the box on Reddit. We have our new community support manager, that is Avinash, out there on Reddit, openly admitting that things have probably been a bit more quiet than they'd like, and that they're looking to actually hit the ground running now. They've come out and they've asked for some iOS support. They've asked people, look, are you getting this problem in 13.1 and 13.2? What's actually happening here? Are there any other bugs? Just so that we can sort of really start squashing these and moving on. Now, interestingly enough, there were some people in the comments of this particular post on Reddit who were doing the whole la 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 la, I can't hear you, there's no one, oh no, the game's still dead, there are still no developers. And it's like, you've got a developer right in front of you here asking for your feedback. We've just had one of the biggest tournaments in Command & Conquer Rivals history. Biggest in the sense of the number of viewers and the number of competitors. We've got another tournament with a what, $1,025 prize pool, I see? How is this a dead game? Yes, those may be community-run stuff, but that means there are still players. That's not a dead game if there are still players. We've got developers now asking people for their feedback, saying, look, we've been a little bit quiet for the past few months, we're ready to hit the ground running, we're ready to get some new content, we're ready to take over this thing and keep going. How is that a dead game? I'm sure someone in this video, watching this right now, one of you is going to go into that comment section below and start telling me why I'm wrong, why this is a dead game, and why EA has abandoned this. Again, go look at Dungeon Keeper Mobile. That's a game that came out, 5-6 years ago, and people got horrifically upset at it. It's still going. It still gets patches, it still gets updates, it still gets new things added, and it's still got players playing it. There is no way in heck that EA are going to let go of Rivals. For everything that everyone says about EA, if you want to believe that EA are money-grabbing, like, evil people, then you have to assume that they're going to keep trying to get money out of this. So it's not dead. It's not dead if they're still doing more to it. Anyway, I'm in danger of this becoming extremely ranty. I am super psyched, I am super happy about this. This really actually is, at long last, the developers coming in and saying, we're not gone. This isn't over yet. There's more. And that is what myself and many others have been holding on to now for months, and it feels liberating to finally actually get that come up our ass. It feels liberating to finally actually have the developers on board saying, we're here. That communication is what we have been waiting nearly 6 months for, and I, for one, am super excited to see what comes next. Yes, there were some units that were leaked on Reddit. I'm sure you can find them. I am not in the habit of talking about leaks, so if you want to do research into that, you can do so, but please don't ask me for information. There were leaks on units, so we can assume that those are still going to be coming at some point in time in some shape or form or other. We know that there were still some commander skins and unit skins that we saw shown off in previous patch notes, etc., that we haven't seen in game yet. I am looking at you, Tiberian Sun Oksana. Give me. So those are going to be in game at some point. I hope we see the emotes come back at some point, and the explosies and all this kind of thing. But I think more than anything, this is just me sitting there saying, thank you so much, guys, for bearing with EA on this one. It is super exciting that we are moving forward. Thank you for bearing with me and my channel in this sort of down period. I'm excited to be going forward in this one. Let me know what you're excited about in the comment section below. I would like as many positive and happy and woo-hoo-hoo-hoo, we're excited because of XYZ in the comments below to counteract all of those, you're wrong, CNC Rivals is dead people. There are going to be a lot. Anyway, guys, thank you ever so much for watching. I look forward to speaking to all of you soon. Look forward to some new Command & Conquer Rivals content soon. Hey, happy sailing and see you on the battlefield.